Welcome, LHS students and staff, to the Friday, May 2nd edition of The Lions Roar. I am Mason Moraes.
And I'm Daniel Pierce, bringing you all the latest news from around Ludlow High School.
Before we start the show, let's all rise from our seats for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the show with a solid amount of announcements. Attention seniors who did not order a yearbook. Your chances of receiving one are not certain. Yearbook receives a certain amount of copies with each order of books. However, we are never sure how many extra we will receive. If you would like the chance to receive a yearbook, here is how it works. See Mrs. K in B201 with $100 cash. Your name will be added to a list, first come, first serve. When the order comes in May, if there are enough books for you, you will receive an email letting you know that you have secured a book. If there are not enough books to cover everyone on the list, you receive an email letting you know and you will be refunded your money. See Miss K, Alexis Lieb, or Savannah Farabello with any questions.
Attention spring sport athletes. Yearbook staff will be sending you surveys this week in your emails. Please take time to complete these surveys as they help us to build your team page. Any questions, see Juliana Bartolucci, Savannah Farabello, or Alexis Lieb.
A number of LHS students will be going to the Special Olympics event at Munson High School today. Good luck to all students representing Ludlow.
Congrats to LHS chorus member Caitlyn Day, who participated in the All-Eastern Honors Music Festival this past weekend. Here's Caitlyn to tell us more about her performance.
This past Sunday, I performed at the All-Eastern Music Festival in the mixed choir at the Bushnell. Students participated from Maine to Washington, D.C. To qualify to join the ensemble, you had to be in 11th or 12th grade, and your all-state score from the year prior had to be high enough to advance. This was genuinely one of the best experiences I have ever had. All the people there were so insanely nice and welcoming, and it was an honor to work under the direction of Dr. Armstrong, who conducted the choir. He taught me so much, and I can't wait to bring it back to the Ludlow Choir. Hey
Dan, speaking of music, what's your favorite tune?
I'm going to go with White Wedding by Billy Idol. Shout out Mason Little. How about you?
I'm going to have to go with Man of the Lakers, although MJ is the GOAT. Anyway, Sam asks you guys what your favorite song was.
Let's take a gander at what you guys said.
Mr. Walsh, what are some of your favorite songs?
That's a tough one because I got a lot of different ones. One, I'll go with Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Pretty much any Beastie Boys song. It Takes Two by Rob Bass, nice old school track song for me. And also Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J.
My favorite song is Scars by Papa Roach.
Invisible Strings by Taylor Swift.
Sugar Sugar by Baby Bash and Frankie J.
Grenade by Bruno Mars. Catch a grenade for you.
My favorite song is The Tourist by Radiohead.
Mine is Jesus Suburbia, Green Day.
I'm Still Standing by Sir Elton John.
Falling Behind by Leve.
Forrest Gump by Frank Ocean.
Just in Case by Morgan Wallen.
My favorite song is Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
My favorite song is Marshmallow, You and Me.
Hey Karina, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song is Welcome to New York by Taylor Swift.
My favorite song is First Day Out by T Grizzly because, they're always preying on our downfall.
Too Bad, Too Bath and a Ghost. Changed Locations by Drake and Future.
I've been really into Somewhere in the Between by Streetlight Manifesto.
Got the Life by Korn.
What?
My favorite song is Wow, is a Beautiful World.
Awesome. Annoying Orange Friday.
Probably Annoying Orange Friday.
Hey Mike, what's your favorite song?
The Roadrunner theme song.
Neat, neat.
Awesome.
My favorite song is Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw.
Kevin Owens' theme song from wrestling.
Probably Mockingbird by Eminem.
Walk the Dinosaur by Queen Wisdom.
And what about you, Jose?
Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo.
Abby, what's your favorite song?
I really like the Lions Roar intro.
It is that time for Hayden Del Rosario Rodriguez and the Faith Kerouac with this week's Counseling Corner.
Thank you, Mason. As you know, I'm Faith Kerouac.
I'm Hayden Del Rosario Rodriguez.
Welcome to this week's Counseling Corner. Attention seniors, continue to check Naviance for new scholarships.
Seniors, continue to stay committed in your classes and finish your year strong so you can graduate with pride. Term 4 grades close on May 16th, and senior final exams begin Monday, May 19th. Underclassmen, the end of the year will also come quickly now for you as well. Term 4 grades are important to your final grades for the year in your classes. Keep in touch with your teachers and counselor if you have any questions or need support.
Back to you, Daniel.
Thank you, Faith. Now let's see what's on the lunch menu next week. On Monday, we will have Ryan Matus's favorite, the cheeseburger on a whole wheat roll, oven-baked fries, sweet corn, and assorted fruit. Tuesday is the scrumdiddlyumptious chicken quesadilla with salsa and sour cream, seasoned rice, carrot sticks with dip, and assorted fruit. On Wednesday is Michael Kelly's favorite, the chicken scampi with spaghetti, side salad with dressing, garlic bread, and assorted fruit.
On Thursday, we're having another one of Ryan Matus's favorites, pulled pork on a whole wheat roll, sweet potatoes, peppers and onions, and assorted fruit. And Friday is a cheese or pepperoni pizza, 3-bean salad, broccoli with dip, and assorted fruit.
Mason, I'm so excited for prom, but do you know what the weather's going to be?
I don't, but you know who does? Lucas Franco.
Thanks, Mason. It looks like we're going to have a gloomy prom weekend. Today, there'll be some rain with a warm high of 77 and a low of 52. Saturday, it'll also be rainy with a high of 75 and a low of 57. Sunday, it'll rain again with a high of 64 and a brisk low of 52. Now on to Michael B. Kelly with this week's sports update.
Thank you, Lucas. Now let's get on with some scores from this week. Last Friday, the baseball team beat Palmer 10-6, and the softball team had 2 games against McCann Tech. They lost 17-14 and 8-2. Also, on Friday, the boys tennis team defeated Central 4-1, and the girls tennis team shut out Holyoke 5-0. And on Monday, the baseball team lost to Frontier 8-2, and the softball team had a big win over Mahar 23-5. The girls tennis team lost 5-0 to Longmeadow. Both the boys and girls track team had a meet against Central. The boys won 81-60 and the girls won 83-61. The boys volleyball team lost to Agawam 3-0. And on Tuesday, the boys tennis team lost 5-0 to Northampton and the softball team lost 10-3 to Drury. Now let's check out the schedule for the upcoming weekend. Tomorrow, the track teams will travel to Weston for the Twilight Invitational beginning at 5 p.m. That's all, folks, for the sports, so let's get back to Mason and Danny to close out the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to the end of our show for this week. I am Mason Michael Moraes.
And I'm Daniel Pierce. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a wonderful and most importantly, safe prom weekend. We will catch you all next week.